Hi, welcome to Radio Goldfish. My name's Tom Worgan.
And my name's Harry Worgan.
Yeah, that's right. So what are we going to be talking about today, Harry?
Well, actually, today we've got some rather serious issues. First we're going to be talking about domestic violence, and then we're going to be talking about euthanasia, whether it's right.
Right.
Oh, you absolute legend! Don't worry, folks, we never do that.
No. This isn't the news. No. No, we're going to be discussing about films we like, things we've seen on TV. General chit-chat, isn't it, really? It's a mixture of all sorts of things. Talking of which, we're now going to play a short clip from the film Fight Club.
Oh, yes.
Because just to show you how much we like film, yeah. Here we go.
First rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. Second rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Isn't that just the same rule? Isn't it just the same rule twice?
Every bloody time. Yes, it is the same rule twice. Okay? Okay, is that enough?
Why?
It's to drum it into your head so that it's the most important rule. Just shut. In fact, could someone punch him out?
Great. Well, some classic Fight Club there.
Classic Fight Club.
Yeah.
Seen that film more times than I care to mention.
Yes, of course. Now, all of our viewers out there, listeners, sorry.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Your
yeah.
radio, yeah. Yeah, if you can see, you'll be watching TV. I'm assuming most of the listeners will be blind.
Yeah. Well, you know, that in this day and age, there is really no reason to listen to radio unless you are blind. Anyway,
Yeah.
I have a letter here from Timmy Benford. Yeah, been sent in from Dorset there, and he sent in. It's a picture.
Oh.
This is a radio show, so that's not been thought through, has it?
No. You should have thought a bit harder about that one.
Yeah. Sorry, Timmy, mate. But
Let's just have a look at
yeah,
this.
let's just have a.
I could describe it.
Oh.
Well, it's not very good
No,
anyway.
I don't think you're missing out on much, to be honest.
I mean, look what he's done there. What's that about?
No, it's
Does he have 3 eyes or something? No, is that his ear?
No, that's his nose.
That's rubbish.
He can't draw faces. Timmy, it's a courageous attempt, but it's really not even...
For radio, we can't... yeah, it's not... Anyway. Okay, well, I've got another letter that's been sent in here from a Mrs. Trottam, who lives in Barrow-in-Furness, which is in Cumbria, and she's written in to say, I have murdered my husband. What do I do now?
I'll take this one,
Okay.
Tom. Mrs. Trottam, what you need to do is you need to find some place to hide the body for now, and then you need to get your hands on some bleach or lime. You need to get half a dozen bin bags. You need to get a hacksaw. You need to get some gloves on your hands straight away. Make sure you've cleaned any fingerprints off. It depends what implement you might have used to. Yeah.
How is she going to dispose of the body, do you mean?
Well, what she essentially needs to do is cut the body up into, I'd say, about 8 or 9 pieces. What you really want to do is weigh them down with just simple applications like just rocks and dump them in some sort of lake or canal.
I had a friend who put them in the garbage, in the rubbish.
Yeah, that can work. That can work. Just avoid the green bins. Always put them in the grey ones. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And make sure there's no hot ash.
Yeah, obviously.
In or around the.
Yeah, you don't. You don't want any of that because that's just
Now, some quite exciting news now. Earlier today I went and interviewed a guy called Peter Swines, who was attempting to break the world record for most jelly beans fitting in the mouth. So let's have a listen to what we got up to then. Okay, this is amazing. I can't believe this. We're trying to get how many? 1,000 jelly beans. He needs 2 more in there. So come on, yes. Jam them right in. Come on. Yes. 2. That's 1,000 jelly beans. Well done. You've broken the world record. That's a new world record. 1,000 jelly beans in the mouth. How do you feel? Well, that is That's it now. That's the world record. You must feel a real sense of achievement, knowing that you can get that many jelly beans in your mouth. Is that in any way useful? I feel like we've kind of taken a bit of a low here, really. Was there any point in this? Yeah. I mean, you're not going to be able to eat them, are you? Okay, so now we have a clip which is from Harry Potter. So let's have a look at that.
Harry, what's that?
It's called a biro, Ron.
What's a biro, Harry?
Well, it's a pen. Look at you and Hermione, always using those stupid feathers. I mean, the thing with quills, right, is you have to keep dipping them in ink all the time. You have to carry ink around with you, and then it spills, and you get it all blotchy, and it's... Why don't you just use a biro like me? It's much easier.
Where are all your books, Harry?
Look, Ron, I know you and Hermione carry hundreds of books around with you, and write all your schoolwork with quills, okay? But I have this. Yeah?
What's that, Harry?
It's called a laptop, okay? Look at it. You can put all of your work on here, all of your books. You don't have to lug it all around with you. Just use the laptop and it's easy. It's simple, okay? I mean, for goodness sake. Where have you been?
What do you mean?
Well, laptops have been out for ages, and so have biros. I mean, you're still using bloody quills and parchment. You're so weird.
They don't sell biros in Diagon Alley.
Well, maybe they should. I mean, for goodness... I mean, whenever you want to write home, what do? You
Send an owl.
Send a bloody owl. I mean, and how long does that take?
4 days.
Yeah, electronic mail, email, yeah? You can send things within a matter of seconds. Facebook, contact people like that. Snap of the fingers. You just, in like no time at all, you can contact... You don't have to buy a bloody animal, an owl, to go and fly letters from one side of the country to the other, when you can just type someone's name in and quickly send them a message easily online. You're an idiot. No, you are. You and Hermione. You're a pair of pricks.
At least I've got a family to write home to, you freak.
Right. Well, some classic Harry Potter there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, next up we've got a phone-in a competition going on, actually. It's a sort of odd one-out competition to do with films. I'm going to list 4 separate films, and caller has to decide which one is the odd one out. Right, first film is The Matrix. Pretty good film, actually.
Yeah.
Second film is Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. That's really good. Yeah, I quite like that film.
Yeah. That's good.
And the third film, Pirates of the Caribbean. The fourth film, Tokyo Drift.
Okay, we got our first caller on the line, and it's Margaret from Appleby.
Hello.
Which one do you think the odd one out is? Yeah, hello. Which one do you think the odd one out is?
Tokyo Drift.
That is correct. That is the odd one out. All of the films are really good, apart from Tokyo Drift, which is shit.
Yeah, that's right.
The other
really
one's
terrible film.
I know it is, isn't it? The others are good films. That is the odd one out.
Stands out from the crowd as being just
rubbish.
Really bad.
Okay, so now we have a special guest speaker on the show today, which is it's quite amazing because he's a very famous guy. We're quite privileged to have him here. It's Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee.
Hello. So you've played Saruman in Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
And you've played various other baddies, including Dracula.
Oh yes, yeah.
Who would win?
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, if they were to fight each other now, yeah, Dracula and Saruman, your two characters, who would win?
Well, I don't think they would ever fight. They're not even from the same.
Yeah. But if they did meet, yeah, who would win?
Well,
Don't say you don't have an answer. All right. Let me change the question. Right?
Would I have an answer?
Well, I would have thought so. They're your characters. All right. Okay. Put it this way: when you were in Lord of the Rings,
Yes.
yeah, and you had to act with Gandalf
Yes.
and Aragorn,
Yes.
who would win out of them?
Well, anyone who's seen the film will know that they are both on the same side.
Yeah. But if they did fight, who would win?
Yeah, so I've acted in so many. I'm Christopher Lee, you know.
Okay.
Well, I thought that was pretty good actually. I don't see what his problem was. You asked all the questions I would have asked.
Well, yes.
Anyway, so
I don't know.
Christopher
You know
Lee
these
then, yeah.
actors sometimes.
Highly strung.
Well, didn't seem to answer many of the questions I asked him. But then again, you know, it was nice to have him on the show.
He's a very tall, deep guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're about out of time for that. Oh, wait a minute. That's me.
Is that your phone?
Yeah. Sorry, it's a
Yeah.
bit embarrassing for this to happen on.
I should apologise to you.
Yeah, I better answer it. It's quite an important number actually. So, hello. Yeah. It's not actually a good time. I'm actually live on it. What? So wait a minute. So how long have I got? You must be kidding me. Hey Tom, could you just look out the window? There are any cars outside by chance?
There's two cars.
All right. I'm afraid I've got to go.
What are you doing?
Don't follow me. All right. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow for the set. I'm
right.
sorry. Yeah. See ya. Cheers.
Well, that is quite a... Whoa! Right. Hands up.
Freeze going around now.
Come on, where is he?
Right,
No!
where is he?
Where is he? Is he here?
Come on, we've been tracking
I don't know.
for weeks.
I don't know what's happening. No, I don't know what's happening.
Wait, he's not knowing about it.
Oh my God, he's got a gun!
Let's go.
Right, come from over there. Come on, go! Okay. Right. Listeners are probably wondering what's. Anyway. Okay. Well, we'll see you next week from me, Tom, and Harry. If he was here. So, till then, have a nice time. Oh my God.